Hey, hello, welcome. So I'm seeing like, uh, hello, Lavaluta, Zaz, and Sakyasman. Welcome. Yeah, I just saw it. What was it? Can I share the love in chat? What can I do with this? I'm seeing this like notification telling me like something in. You cannot share in your own channel. So wait. Okay, let me show what exactly I'm looking at right now. Oh, Zaz, thank you for the very epic sub. How go? Well, apparently it goes so badly I can't even English properly. Or I couldn't for a second there. How goes it this week so far? It's been fine-ish so far. I almost sprained my leg just a few seconds ago whilst trying to stretch it. I guess not sprain, but like pull a muscle while trying to stretch it. So that was a little scary. To be honest, I don't even know what we're gonna do for the stream today, but basically what I was trying to say before was apparently like Twitch was telling me that it has been like today is the channel's like affiliate anniversary. I didn't even know they did like notifications like that. So that's cool, I guess. With the party hat emote share. What was if I click share? Like apparently like this is a thing. So now there's a party hat anniversary. Okay, so I just wish myself the thing. What the fuck is going on? Okay, never mind. Uh yeah, so what's happening now is that like on I'm looking at Discord. No, don't actually wish it. Please stop. Has given 3 prompts to pause party hats. Oh, they sent you the prompt as well. I thought it was just me. It was really annoying to be honest. Like what I'm seeing right now is like this. I'm seeing this. Is there any porn on my desktop that I should be worried about? You guys seeing if I share screen? No. Like what I'm seeing now is like yeah, they kept like sending something's wrong with my screen right now. Wait, close this, not this. Yeah, I'm getting this thing that says it's only visible to you saying share the love in chat. But I can't actually click on it from OBS, so it's just there. And I can't do anything about it. It's very distracting. Yeah, okay. I didn't even know they actually did stuff like this. Do people even care about it? But yeah, Lava Looters. Hope your day has been good though. Mine has been fine. I got another box of wafers. Oh fuck. This time for Gaku and Idolmaster instead. It's a completely different series though. Because I didn't want to buy more of the exact same wafers unless anybody really wanted the cards enough. Apparently this is a completely different flavor, so I'm today learning that they have a different flavor of wafers. It's not all just like generic chocolate flavored. These are like generic cream flavored, I guess, which is not as nice. It took the mid and made it even less mid in a negative way. Maybe folks will Twitch their job. No, but even then, do people actually care? Cause like if Twitch is your job, you're probably a partner, not an affiliate at that point, right? Is my guess at least. Like if someone has made it their full-time job and they're already like full-time, I feel like they will be a partner instead of an affiliate at that point. But yeah, the call be coming back. Oh, that sounds bad though. Hopefully you recover from that soon and it doesn't turn to anything serious. Let me find the. Where did I put it? No, I put it over there. Wait, let me give me a second. I had to buy a new folder for it cause the older card folder I had wasn't two-sided but one-sided. What are the other flavors? The Blue Archive one was I think like some chocolate cream flavor. This one is like more vanilla generic cream flavor instead. So I bought a new card folder just for this. So now it's like it's two-sided. So which is really cool because like this second anniversary stamp rally cards, I can now do this. And you can see the back, which basically forms a full image. Like these were the ones for the second anniversary. It's crazy to me how much effort they put into the second anniversary cards, to be honest. But yeah, these are the ones we got for the wafers. So the wafer ones are like reflective and it's two-sided. Hello. Should I call you Sims? Or do you have a preferred way for me to call you? But yes, hello then, welcome. One notebook to another, greetings. Oh, welcome. From this overwork salaryman to you then. Welcome and hope you have a chill day. So you can call me that. Alright. But who was it that asked? It was Zaz, right? Yeah, Zaz. Yeah, those were the ones we got from the wafers. I think there were some people who wanted some of them, so I might send those out at a later date once I'm settled like everything that I have yet to deal with. You have amazing hair. Oh, thank you. It's I would have thought that by now it would have gone back to like straightening out at some point, but it would seem that after like 2 or 3 perms, it has permanently curled now. So if I ever want it to go back to being fully straight, I'll probably have to like actually go and like get it straightened properly. But yeah, thank you. I do try to keep it at least smooth and long. Do you get any spare peanut cards? No, I only have one of each, but I'm fine with giving it out either way. Cause like there is no way for me to get a dupe. Is the thing, cause apparently a single box does not have a dupe. So but I did get one though, so we do have the one. But yes, Sims, hope your day was good. Truth be told, I don't know what we're gonna do this stream. We're just chilling for now. Cause yeah, I haven't thought of what to do just yet. I just kind of turned on the stream and I was like, yeah, we'll figure it out along the way. Do you watch or read Kingdom? I read it in part because of my job previously. Like it's kind of different from the Three Kingdoms, but like it's still kind of related in a way to some of what Koei did for the Three Kingdoms games. So we we kind of were, or at least for me, I kind of was forced to learn a little bit about the Warring States period as well, which Kingdom is based off of. And I did read Kingdom as well to get a sense of like how Japanese pop culture perceives the period as well. So I do follow it to some extent, or although not like on a. I think if I'm not mistaken, it's still ongoing, right? Yeah, it's still ongoing. Yes. Yeah, I have not been catching up with the most recent chapters though. It's crazy to me how long that series has been going on for though. Like I really find it interesting how like they actually had it, or like how they've actually managed to keep the manga running all the way into 2020. I mean, we're 2025 now. Like 74 volumes as well makes it like actually one of the longer running. Actually, for a seinen series, it might be one of the longer ones to be honest. Let me ask you a personal question. Well, you can ask. We will have to see if it's something I can answer. But yeah, sure. Why not? F or F or oh oh why not both? And hello Maximus. Welcome. Hope your day's been good. Like clearly the best case would be both, right? Instead of either or. Better yet, why not throw in ties as well? Like I'm sure like we can go further. It's like that one meme, right? Of the little girl. What was it like? Why not both? What was that from?
How do you decide between crunchy and soft tacos? ¿Por qué no los dos? Old El Paso.
Oh yeah, you can see it, right? Let's see, you can only pick one. That's a tough one though. I never really thought about it that way. S or TDs? Wait, let me put on some music as well. We can ponder that question. Wow, there's music playing in the background, so it's not as boring. Minecraft? Minecraft Steve, is that you? Saying a non-indefinite hiatus impossible. Yeah. To think that like the series actually is still ongoing to this day is actually kind of impressive, to be honest. I mean, it is quite good, so I understand why. And it has the advantage of having a good historical setting backing it as well. Or an interesting one, so like it's probably a little bit easier to come up with like stories and plot lines within it as well. Wait, give me a second. Which one? I guess S, maybe? If I had to pick one, I guess, yeah, why not? Let's go with that. What's Boku no Pico? Do people even still bring it up? Like, I feel like that's like a dead meme from like 15 years ago. Like, do people actually still bring that up? Like, I'd be impressed if people actually do, to be honest. Like, I thought like people got bored of it all those years back at this point, to be honest. You know, boomer meme never dies. So you say about haven't the rage comics died, or is it that because those are more like a millennial humor, it died instead? 177113. What the fuck is that? I don't know that one. What the fuck is that? No, I should probably like Google it on like incognito or something so it doesn't stay in my history because it's probably something weird. I don't know that one. Henshin? Henshin? I don't get it. Metamorphosis, I think. Oh, the manga. So it is Henshin. Okay. Okay, it's a good thing that I didn't like click on it on. Okay. Yeah, okay, I didn't know about this one. Okay, interesting. I like how everybody knows this, like, like it's like. Am I the one? Am I just the one who's out of the loop? Like, this is actually legit the first time I'm even hearing about this as a like a meme or anything. If I remember there's an anime clip and someone asked the name of the anime, someone said Boku no Pico as a reply. Huh. Yeah, like I remember that being a thing like 10, 15 years ago. I'm surprised that if there are actually people still doing that today though. Like I feel like more so than like 15 years ago, people nowadays are just more like, yeah, this is probably a thing that some people are actually just into. Which I wouldn't judge the people who are hentai. Yeah, yeah. Ero anime. The fact that you're asking means that it's probably not gonna be the kind that you're into. So I'm not gonna recommend looking it up because I need to be the socially responsible adult in the room, especially since we're on a supposedly family-friendly website on here. Right, so supposedly this is a family-friendly website, so as the responsible adult in the room, I'll say don't go googling that. But yeah. Socially responsible adult, as you can so clearly see. Let me put that down. Okay, I'm starting to fidget and touch stuff around the room. But yeah, the new waffles are a little weird, and I still have not figured out what to do the stream just yet. But yeah. Yeah, in that case, you'll probably not want to look that up if that's the case. Yeah, I'm still trying to think now of what to do the stream. I'm just like my mind is currently just partially filled with the Dynamis 1 lawsuit right now. So it's like there's that, and to begin with, it's like when I started up the stream, I was not even thinking about what to do. Or I only had half a plan of what to do. So like, frankly, it's just like I have no idea what we're gonna do today, other than just chill. To be honest, there's actually someone. How about talking about your favorite series that you think nobody has heard of? For anime? I have to think. I feel like my favorite series is one that most people would have heard of. It's a thing. A series that no one would have heard of. Or maybe not even anime. Oh, there is one. There is one. But there's only 3 volumes because it ended really quick. It was an interesting thing that was like 3 volumes long and that it ended. And you can do that. Watch your soul flow. On here? I don't think so. But yeah, there was this manga series which is about HEMA, or historical European martial arts. I thought it was really interesting that someone attempted, like there was an attempt to turn historical European martial arts into a manga series where they tried to explain, or I guess it's a little bit like overly dramatized, but it was meant to like try and explain some of the core basics of like old European melee combat to some extent. It was pretty cool, but it only had like 3 volumes before it ended. Is this in this Kankole? No, it's not. It has that vibe though because of the artists, but like, yeah. It's mostly about like I guess in Japan they call it heavy fight instead. Heavy fight is basically the Japanese equivalent of like a weird in-between line between historical European martial arts and reenactment stuff. So like there's probably a word for it that's just slipping my mind in English. But this series was basically meant to be that, and it basically tried to explain the hobby to people as well as get people to understand medieval melee combat better. And I found that to be pretty interesting, but yeah, suffice to say, it did not do very well. Night Lapping. Not really, because it's meant to be based off like actual well, I guess the original thing that is supposed to be based off of is actual like it will be the equivalent more of people who practice kenjutsu nowadays in Japan, right, where you are actually like trying to understand, learn, and put into practice to some extent in the form of a sport, the combat that used to exist back in the day. But the Japanese equivalent of it kind of mixes it to some extent with lapping, because you're actually wearing like proper full armor as well, which some people actually don't, which with I think historical European martial arts tournaments you typically do not actually wear the full armor. Like some of them just do it in kendo gear as well. So it's somewhere in the middle of both. But yeah, it was fun, this series, although it was really short. But yeah, the Dynamis 1 raid Lazars was quite crazy, I have to say. I mean, apparently the same thing like also happened with Dark and Darker to some extent. And I don't know. Oh wait, no, the first route in the first trial of a lawsuit filed by Nexon against Iron Mace. Wait, Iron Mace has also been forced to pay out damages already? Oh shit. Bruh. Did Nexon actually win both cases? Like, I'm looking at the article now, and it says that Iron Mace has also been forced to pay like 8.5 billion won in damages for the leaking of trade secrets. Which... how much is that actually? 8.5 billion, that's almost 6 million USD. That was Dark and Darker, yeah. According to this article, on the 13th, that just happened. So that just happened this month as well, if I'm understanding the article correctly. So, Dynamis 1's building has been searched and stuff has been seized on the 24th. And according to Skadi, apparently they have already been booked for corporate fraud as well, which I don't know how true that is, because I have not found that part in the article. But yeah, holy shit. Oh, you know, there is one thing I actually want to watch, but we can't actually watch it on stream, I think. Not because it's adult content, but because of the fact that it's copyrighted material and it's only 30 minutes long. Let me go get the CD. So we probably won't watch it today. I just need to figure out if we can watch it on another day, I guess. Since it's just a thing that I have that yeah, because it is copyrighted content, I don't wanna like, you know, just do the dumb thing and just watch the entire thing on Twitch and get banned. But give me a second here. I have a DVD for a animation? Question mark. Called Macherica, which supposedly all of this is basically animated. How do I explain it? It's like some like fancy, supposedly like high class art thing where they are trying to be like all like, or they're trying to it's where they're trying to what's the word for it? I don't know how to explain this in English. They're trying to make an animation that basically goes against all of the conventions of animation within Japan. And they do some really interesting stuff, like basically starting an animation from a single line and just like going from there and increasing the amount of lines and then animating it into something else and stuff like that. It's one of those like fancy, supposedly high art things, which I once watched many, many years ago and I don't really remember it. Wait, boss is over here. What did you just show? Like, someone asked me about it and my opinions on it for the YouTube 5K sub video, and I have endeavored to go back and watch this and try to remember what the fuck this was about. So we can't watch this on stream for the simple reason that this is actually copyrighted material and I don't want to get taken off of Twitch. Right, we could always just stream on YouTube if I do, but I don't want to like have to deal with all of the hassle of getting banned. So we're not going to watch this on stream, but we might be able to watch it on Discord or something at some point, cause so the full thing is 65 minutes long, but the specific part that this is titled after is only 30 minutes. So I feel like this is watchable, maybe. There is no sign on this saying that it's R18, so we should be good. Also, it says here that this person actually created the music video for Dear and Gray's agitated screams of maggots. So yeah, it's little trivia for you guys. They put Family Guy funny clips on the bottoms, on the balls of the clip. Lamau, are you fucking serious? Like as in like whatever channel you're watching it on, put fucking Family Guy on it? Like actual Family Guy, or are you just taking the piss? Like with YouTube being YouTube, like I'm at this point like I would not be surprised if someone actually did that and put Family Guy funny moments just because they thought people would get bored by the clip. I missed the hazing. No, we didn't haze anyone. No, and for Dave. We are good people here on this channel, family friendly and all that. Bro, they actually did put fucking Family Guy funny moments. Bro, what the fuck? Okay. Wait, is that Hayden? They actually did put fucking... My fucking god, okay. That is Hayden, isn't it? Are they shitposting? I think they might actually be shitposting. Okay, cool. Family friendly? Yeah, of course I am. What the fuck are you talking about? Gambling streamer? When did we actually gamble on stream? Please do explain. When we played Balatro. I think the closest we came to was playing like Mahjong, but we don't play Mahjong for money. We play Mahjong the same way they do in Saki, which is to say I am the living embodiment of Saki because I'm really sucky at the game. Lamau. Yeah, that was horrible. My apologies. Where were we? Yeah, I don't know what we're doing. We're just chilling and talking right now because I don't know what the fuck we're doing. But yeah, kind of want to watch that at some point. So the only thing is watching it and then like we need to like what's the meme? We need to go backwards to go forwards. We need to retrace our steps so I can like remember what it's about. Cause all I remember it's like fancy high art shit that I didn't really get when I first watched it. No idea what to play either. Truth be told, one plan I had was to actually do a Stygian Darkest Dungeons run at some point, but I don't know whether to do that now. Because I don't know how long that would take. And like if we only have like an hour half to 2 hours tops on a weekday, that's not a lot of time for me to try to complete a full run of that. Tempted to buy Slay the Spire, but not sale. See, why play Slay the Spire? Why spend money to play Slay the Spire when you can just play Slay the Spire at home and play Gakuen Idolmaster instead? Right, it's basically Slay the Spire at home if you think about it. Balatro. Do you have Balatro? Balatro might be fun. We could play Balatro. I don't know if there's enough time left to play it. Complete a run of it. So it's not yet. That's like 2 months away. It's bad. Like you see the thing is you wanna prepare for when she comes out, right? If you wait till she comes out, you have to like gamble on the reroll when she comes out, and then you actually become a gambler. Why do that when you can start now, grind, get enough gems so that when she comes out you can spark? Because God forbid, you know you're gonna need to spark when that happens. You know what's another game I really want to play on stream? Shadows of Forbidden Gods. But the game looks so fucking like... But like the whole game just looks like fucking this. I don't know if people would actually be interested in seeing a game that just looks like this. Then they make her paid only. The thing is, there'll be a free version of her. The way the game works is that you can technically clear all of her main story with the free 3-star cards if you actually wanted to put effort into it. But it's really difficult unless you are at a certain level within the game. Because when you start, the thing is that like it's kinda they kinda do the roguelike thing very well in the sense that like they kinda force you to grind to level up, and then when you level up you get more cards added in, kinda like with the whole meta game experience you get in a roguelike game. So you can't actually do very well without like grinding through the thing over and over again. Like more so than whirling, because whirling only matters if you are like a sweatlot PvP, but PvP in that game is full auto. So most people don't really care about that. And if you really suck at a game, or if you want to progress faster without grinding, I guess. But otherwise, it's basically just like playing a roguelike game with like meta progression instead. So you're better off just starting early if you want to make it easier to clear her story when she comes out. But yeah, any tips for first timer in Japan? Don't go to Sapporo and throw snowballs in people's heads. What else did those people do? Don't try to sneak into the station and ride the Shinkansen for free. Don't scream Hiroshima, Nagasaki on the train. Don't trespass on a construction site that might be potentially owned by the Yakuza. And if you don't do those things, oh yeah, don't film yourself beside a dead body in the suicide forest. That as well. Yeah. Don't throw Pokeball plushes into the tires of cars. Very dangerous. Nah, I'm kidding. actual advice, where are you going? It depends on where you're going, I'd say. If you're going through both east and west of Japan, make sure you know which side of the escalator you're supposed to stand on, because it varies depending on the side of Japan you're on. So if you're in the east of Japan, you stand on the left and you walk on the right. If you are in Osaka, the weirdo land, you stand on the right and you walk on the left. So you need to make sure that in Tokyo and when you go anywhere to the south of, or I guess anywhere west of Nagoya, you need to remember to stand on the opposite end of the escalator. Left in the right side of the country and right on the left side of the country. It's confusing, but yeah. Otherwise, you're gonna end up blocking people on the escalator. But yeah, and Vadev brings up some good points. If you are gonna want to bring a plastic bag to store trash, because there are very few like rubbish bins in general around the country, unless you're going to very touristy areas and you're in like a, no, even some like department stores don't have like trash bins. So you're gonna want to ensure that you have your own like emergency plastic bag to like throw your trash in. Yeah, the 1 yen coins, no one wants it. Usually what I do with the 1 yen coins is that I either like, I would go to a store that allows you to dump coins into a machine to pay. So basically where the cashier doesn't do the thing themselves, which is it's more common nowadays. I think 7-Eleven uses that, Family Mart uses that, some grocery stores use it nowadays. It's getting more common. So if a place has that system, I'll just like all of the 1 yen coins in. Back in the day, however, before 1 yen coins actually were fairly usable, I used to just keep them to throw them at people. Oji-chan.誰が Oji-chan? Who are you calling Oji-chan, you motherfucker? What? Affiliate 記念おめでとうございます. Wait, did it? You definitely typed that out yourself, didn't you? You motherfucker. The thing is that prior to the, I read the Oji-chan and I was like, what the fuck? Who are you calling Oji-chan? Then I was like, then I read the rest of it. I'm like, wait, but the rest of it sounds like it could have been a template message that he clicked the button and they just typed the whole thing out for him. Affiliate, yeah. It's a fucking affiliate anniversary, I guess. I have the thing we can celebrate with. Wait. Do you keep the hat at least? Which hat? This one? Milady? Party hat. They have a party hat? Oh no, that one. If you mean the thing we use for Christmas, that actually broke. Cause remember I tore. It was basically a. It was actually a storage container that I just tore holes into so that I could actually wear it. So it actually broke like very soon. Or actually on that day itself it already broke. Hello, my name is Cowboy Tanaka. But yeah, what else? I would say if you want to find good food, you're gonna want to use Tabelog instead of Google reviews. I see a lot of people use Google reviews and then after that tell me that like they went to the place that got like a 5-star and it tastes like ass. And the reason why it tastes like ass when you actually go to a place that gives you when you use Google review and get a 5-star is because one, most Japanese people don't actually use it. Most people use Tabelog instead. Okay, use Tabelog. Okay, Tabelog. They have English, they have Japanese. Then let's pick a place at random. Ginza, right? So how do you then discern like what's a good place to eat at when you go on Tabelog then? Okay, one important thing you need to understand with Tabelog is that you're almost never gonna find a place that is above 3.5 stars. That is very important. As you can see, like you will only very rarely get like 3.5. Most places are hovering around there, and most places that are at 3.5 are gonna cost you like a fucking fortune to eat at. So, important thing with Tabelog, if you want something that tastes above average to good, you just need to look for a place between 3 to 3.5. Actually, no, I should rephrase it. You will never find a place with a 5-star rating on Tabelog. If you did, it's probably a fucking scam. Most places that are 3 to 3.5 on Tabelog are typically very good. And that's because Japanese people tend to rate these places very strictly in general. Like you have to understand that when Japanese people actually rate like what they think is good food, they will give it like a fucking like, they'll be like, yeah, best food I've tasted in a week, and then they'll give it like a 3 out of 5 or something. So if you wanna look for good food, you just look for like 3.5 thereabout. You'll probably find very good food already. The reason why Google reviews tends to have 5 is because majority of the people who rate it are foreigners or people who basically wanted some kind of free promotion that the store gives them. So you tend to see stores easily getting 5-star because it's kind of rigged, and foreigners are friendlier with their ratings. The highest, the highest is 4.57. It's all sushi places, I feel like, but you're paying upwards of like 40 to 50k yen. So you're basically paying for a $500 to $600 meal. You're going to like high-end like sushi places at that point. I think it's all like high-end sushi. Yeah, this is also sushi. Yeah, it's all high-end sushi. No, yeah, like, yeah, this place probably is like serving like high-end wagyu. Okay, yeah, high-end wagyu. What's it's a ramen? Huh? Fuck you mean? Ramen? Chuka? Huh? Holy! Oh my god, the price actually made me tear up a little. Like no meme, I'm actually tearing up a little from looking at the price. Like what the fuck? I think I've heard of this place before, but like I don't think I've actually seen this price. Holy, what the fuck am I looking at? Oh. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, like I saw the chuka on it, the chuka soba on it, and I'm like, huh. Okay. Got it. Sure. The high-end wagyu in it for that price. You see, the thing is, high-end wagyu will be around here. Like, I can tell you, I have eaten like high-end wagyu. I have eaten like high-end sushi, mostly because the company paid for it at the time when I was resigning. But like, this like 40k, 50k is what I expect for high-end. Like, this is abnormal. Like, this is actually abnormal. I don't know how they're reaching that price. Yeah, like this I can still believe. Like, maybe like, this feels like a scam. Okay. 40k per plate. It's really expensive. Okay. Furuta? Furuta. I feel like I feel like I've seen that name before, but at the same time I don't remember why the fuck they are like this expensive. Hyakumeiten. 中国料理. Wait, it's, oh yeah, it's Chinese food, yeah, okay. Yeah, but yeah, I recommend using this site if you want to Chinese restaurant. Ah, is that why? Because it's like a Chinese restaurant, so you're going there and you're ordering like multiple dishes and like. No, but here it says like price per person is only 10k though. So I don't know how. Unless they went as a group and then this is like the group price. Only we should went to a ramen place and a sushi though. Wait, you didn't go to a sushi though? Wait, did you even eat sushi while you were here? Did you manage to? No, bruh. Okay, how about this? Next time you come, right? If you come by Tokyo, I'll bring you to eat some sushi. How about that? So you can at least say that you got to eat sushi, so you don't have to feel fucking depressed. We still want to wait 2 hours. Yeah, it's fine. We'll book like a mid-tier sushi place. I know a decent place in Ginza that's like maybe 20 to 30,000 yen. No queue. I can promise you no queue because we'll probably have to like reserve a space there in order to eat there. It'll be so good. You don't even get to choose what you want to eat. They will give you their course and then you can order the rest after. Supermarket count. I mean, it's still decent. And hello, Lego. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing good, yes? Supermarket sushi. Like, I've rarely ever eaten it, to be honest. So I can't tell you how good it is. Bro, why are you asking for a shutters overlay when there's like literally nothing to shut? Okay, fine. It's horrible. I mean, it's not that bad here, at least. It's horrible. The weather is pain. Wait, what happened? Did it get warmer or something? Or did it actually get so cold that you actually can't endure it anymore? But yeah, if you want to save money on food while you're here per Sarcasman, Infidave kind of was on the right track. If you want to save money, like for some reason, maybe you spend too much at a maid cafe or something and you have no money left, don't go to the convenience store. Go to a bento store instead. A bento store like a what's a good example? Origin? Origin? Origin. Origin bento. Like this place. If you go there at like 9 PM, it's super cheap because they like start cutting the price of everything. Still got enough points to make it the 65% shuttles overlay. No, please, we'll actually not be able to see anything anymore if you did that. That's too far. Yeah, these are more like local, I guess, because like usually you don't go there if you are touring. So it's mostly in like the Inaka, not Inaka. Saying Inaka is mean because I do have some nearby as well, but like yeah, it's more in the residential areas. Enough for 2 shutters. Well, it's pain. Everything is grey and grounds on ice. Wait, is the snow that bad? Wait, what's the temperature now? Let go. Hopefully it's not too bad though. Though you might want to stay warm in that case. It sounds like it might actually be fairly bad now. Take care. But if you want something better than Origin, I prefer Hotomoto. This is my favorite brand, or it used to be, because they will cook your bento fresh when you get there, and it's very cheap. No, look at the regular menu. Look at that price. Nori bento, 330 yen, and it's fresh, warm. Yeah, I saw the video you sent in general. Like I don't know how it usually looks there, but when you say that it's typically like 30 degrees, I assume that it kind of looks like that. But I'm guessing that it warmed up, hence why it's like that. It looks like hell though if you actually have to go out in that. Looks like this. I don't even run Tiyuka. This what? Yeah, it's warmer. That sounds rough then, if anything. Well, yeah, this place has I really like. Shiro Kuro. No hair left. I can imagine. Yeah. I like this place though. There used to be one near my home, but like it closed down and I was really sad. Cause their bentos will actually get to you piping hot because they cook it on the spot. And they had like super cheap karage bento. Like look at the karage bento, it's like 440 yen or like 500 yen for like this with the rice below. And you could get a chicken bucket, or if you wanted, you could get spaghetti as well. Oh, so good. And I remember ordering this for Christmas instead of KFC because I was like, yeah, fuck KFC, man. It tastes like shit. Especially during Christmas. You know, fuck tradition. Okay, we're going for actually good tasting fucking like cheap chicken. And I ordered the chicken basket for 1,000 yen. Yum yum. Chicken in my thumb. But yeah, I don't go there anymore because there isn't one nearby. It's not good enough for me to want to go out and find one is the thing, because it's like just like eh. Went to McDonald's twice. Yeah, but McDonald's here is fine. Like it's not bad. Like I always talk about like McDonald's, and I'm like, yeah, it's fine. Like I don't hate it. I actually don't hate it. I actually went to McDonald's recently, like last Sunday for lunch, because I was really lazy. So I went for function when you switch to a duck tab. Yeah, it changes a lot. I got the egg burger. I don't know if you guys have the egg burger, but I like the egg burger for lunch. Because I don't have to think. It tastes mid. But like it's the perfect balance of mid that I'm just like, yeah, it's fine. Where is it? Where's the mid burger? My favorite egg burger. Where is it? Where is it? Ah, there it is. The egg cheese burger. Egg cheese. I don't like fast food. Unless it's Asian cooking. Yeah, that's like Yoshinoya's, I guess. Yeah, we do kind of have like fast Asian food. That's basically Yoshinoya's. No, this is not. Yeah, but this is like a McMuffin is a thing. This is our lunch menu, mind you. So the bun is actually the normal patty instead of the egg McMuffin patty instead. The fast food I just grabbed chicken McNuggets. Yeah, I get the chicken McNuggets as well, but I usually get it for dinner instead because of this set. I'll be honest, my Greek mind cannot fathom what we're talking about the 20-ish minutes. We're just talking about like fast food or like cheap food in Japan for like if you're here and like you don't wanna spend too much on food. Maybe you wanna like chill and eat something like cheap-ish or like fast food for some weird reason. Sounds really unique. Is it? I had McDonald's next to my old work was my 5 days of the week. Oh, I can't. 5 days sounds a bit much, but I guess it. No, but it should work still, especially since it's so cheap. It's the thing. Self-cleaning everywhere too. Self-cleaning? Oh yeah, you need to clean after yourself. So like, no, but the thing is self-cleaning, depending on the country for fast food, it's normal, right? Like, where when you're done eating, you don't just leave the tray on the table. You actually have to bring it to like the bin and clear it yourself. Like, I feel like depending on the country, some countries already have that. Even for McDonald's. Well, yeah, I guess it depends on your budget though. Like, there's a plenty of good Japanese food to find. But I would say that rather than asking for... I can give you recommendations for some places I find decent or good. But the issue is that... or I guess the way I would say it is that typically... You'll find the best food exploring for yourself with Tabelog instead of Google Maps. Just don't use Google Maps. Because like the way I usually find like some of the food I enjoy the most is literally just walking around the Shotengai, the shopping district. You just walk onto a back alley, you just see a store and you're like, oh yeah, this looks fine, and you just eat there and you're like, yeah, this was actually really good. What the fuck, why is this so fire? It's fun to go to a supermarket and cooking it. Yeah, I mean if you wanted to, you could. Like you could just like buy ingredients and cook if you really wanted to. The thing with the general impression people seem to have of Japan is that I think the cost of living is really high, but like actually cooking, if you're planning to do it as a proper thing, is quite cheap in Japan. Like if you plan to seriously like sit down and be like, okay, I'm gonna cook every meal for the next few days, cooking in Japan is actually not that expensive, to be honest. I have heard people complain about like the prices in like other countries a lot more than here when it comes to cooking, but like you need to obviously if you're gonna buy like only enough ingredients for just one meal, it's gonna be more expensive. I'm exercising my JP to ask locals for recommendations. Yeah, that works too. That works too. I'm trying to think of where else. What else? In terms of getting recommendations, because like usually people use Tabelog, but yeah, it really depends. Especially on where you plan to go as well. The Shitamachi areas tend to be not too bad. Like Kamedo is not bad. Kamedo actually has a very good barbecue place, and they have a very good organ barbecue place as well. Or as they call it, Motsuyaki. But yeah, you need to actually be willing to go all the way down to Kamedo, cause like there isn't anything to do in Kamedo other than eat. Kinshicho is also not too bad, but Kinshicho is like Scumville, Sleaze Town, so like I wouldn't recommend going there. Ginza has a lot of really good food, but it's all really expensive because it's Ginza. Let me see if I can find the place. There's a really good there's a really good fuck, what's it called again? Ginza. Forgot which one it was. It's been so long since I last went there. I'll probably remember it when I see it, but oh, this one. It's really good. It's a back alley store. It's really good. They sell oyakodons if you're into that. I know some people who just refuse to eat it because it's not very filling. But yeah, if I'm not mistaken, it's like in the back alley somewhere here. Like you can't even see it well on the map, if I'm not mistaken, because the map doesn't really do it well. But there is a pretty good... Fuck. Fuck. But yeah, this place, their katsudon is really... Their oyakodon, sorry, is really good. This one's some back alley, bro. Trust. Yeah, that's the thing with Japan, though. No, it's literally a back alley. Like, what do you want me to say? Like, you walk into the alley, you see this tiny ass fucking door. That's the store, and then like, it's really good. Like, look at that. Oh, so good. You want to find oyakodon that looks like this? You'll be hard pressed. I swear, you'll be hard pressed to find one this good. Ooh, look at that. Fucking delicious. I'm saying oyakodon fan myself. Okay, yes. Konbanwa. Ah, konbanwa. Hello, Bok Bok. Hope your day's good so far. Like, there's this. What's the... Pori Paitan? Kagari? Like I will tell you now, like my favorite ramen place. No, Fucking back alley in the middle of like bumfuck nowhere in a back alley. This is this building. Like this is not a road, by the way. This, I mean, it is a road. It's a back alley road. Is there a good like image of the alley itself? I don't think people usually take pictures of the alley. This place, the queue is horrible though. I would not recommend trying. It's really good. But the only time that I ever got to go to this place well is during the pandemic because there's no one to fucking compete with. Oh yeah, you can. Here. No, this is not the back alley. What the fuck? I got scammed. That's not the back alley. Yeah, this is not the back alley. What the fuck? Show me the back alley. No, this is not the back alley. Where is it? The finals places. Whenever I'm out exploring for food, I'll just walk in the back alleys. So like even at my current workplace, it's like maybe nowadays because I've been here for like a year plus, there isn't as much to see anymore. But when I first like moved to this place to work, maybe twice a week, I'll just walk. No, even now sometimes I do, but it's more like I'll walk like an entire station or two down the road. I'll walk past an embassy or two, and I'll just be like, oh yeah, this place looks cool, and then it's just like I just go in and eat. The thing is that like because of the way the city is designed, especially in the less populated areas, it's like finding back alleys is fairly common, especially in a shopping district. Oh wait, no, we can actually see it here. Yeah, this is the back alley I was talking about. You see that over there, where this guy in the blue shirt is? That's the ramen store, right there. Like I'm not kidding when I say like good places tend to be located in like shitty locations. There's another one as well. Wait, let me pick another album, play in the background. Shit, what's it called? What's it called? Suddenly the word is eluding me right now. Like Anago. Fucking my brain. Was it this one? No, it's not this one. Yeah, this one. Can we actually see it? I think it's this alley. One's inside a building. Is it this alley? Yeah, you see this shady looking alley over here? You see that in there? That's a 2 Michelin star Anago restaurant. You wouldn't think so looking at this like tiny ass, like boring ass alley, but like that right there, 2 Michelin star. You can eat there for like 2,000 yen. Really, really fairly affordable considering the quality. Get a point. Yeah, I know. I'm just introducing some of the places that I enjoy as well. But yeah, with places like this, it's best to ask the locals like you were planning to. Because like I can't claim to know all of the such places across all of Tokyo. Right, because there's so many. Like I could ask like 10 different people and 10 different people will give me 10 different recommendations. Even if it's like depending on the even if it's like a fairly like similar-ish location. Okay, for 2 stars quite still. Yeah, it is. But Anago is fairly cheap to begin with, but even then, it's really good for its price. You know where I wouldn't go to? I wouldn't go to Keisuke. Where's the Keisuke? Fucking most disappointing thing in my life. Where is it? There's a duck There's a Keisuke that sells duck ramen here. Like, okay, not all Keisuke is bad, but like some of the Keisukes are really bad. Whereas this is Ginza. Ginza has a lot of good food, but you would go to Ginza basically just to eat, and then you would fuck off because there's nothing to do in Ginza. Or at least if you're a weirdo like me, then there's nothing to do in Ginza. Because Ginza has a lot of branded goods, and yeah, unless you're into like shopping for LV or something, I don't know why you would anyone would want to go to Ginza other than to eat. Oh yeah, this one, this Keisuke right here. Duck ramen. Sounds really cool. Most disappointing Keisuke I've ever eaten in my life. You know where I would recommend for you know where I would recommend if you want to eat duck ramen though? This store right here in Kinsho instead. My favorite. Can never go wrong. Pure duck broth. So good. See this guy out here? Look at him staring at the store. You know he's staring at the store because he wants to go in and get more. This place is good though. They also own a fish ramen store nearby. This fish ramen store is not bad. They sell both tuna, as in they have both a maguro broth and salmon broth. But I think the salmon broth sells out depending on the period, so it's a bit tough. I'll ask if you have recommendations for vegetable tempura don. No, but most places that sell tempura don. Vegetable tempura specifically. I can't think of any that are like super good off the top of my head. Do you mean like a purely vegetarian menu sort of thing? Vegetarian food in general is a little tough. Not impossible, but like trying to find a vegetarian friendly place is not easy. Because usually, even if it's very vegetable heavy, it tends to be a mix of something else as well. Not purely veg, I do the veg well. I'm thinking. I'm genuinely thinking. In a don as well. Like a donburi, but vegetarian. Oh, that's a tough one. Like usually I would like just go and eat at a if I knew someone who needed or could only eat vegetables and you wanted like fried like tempura vegetables, I would go to an udon or soba place instead, because like typically that's where you can just pick the tempura yourself instead. But tempura don that is vegetable, I can't think of a good place off the top of my head. Do eggs count? Or no eggs as well? Probably no eggs as well, right? Vegetarian menus are tough. I know of a vegan ramen, but like it's really expensive and you can't just walk into the place. Because like when you say like vegetable, if like you're saying vegetable but egg is also fine with the vegetable, I would recommend something that a lot of people love to hate on, which is gyoya champuru. Gyoya champuru. Probably Goya, sorry. Goya champuru. It's an Okinawan dish. And you might be able to find this without the luncheon meat. I actually kind of like this, to be honest. Usually it's just like tofu, eggs, and Goya. Chef's kiss. I like it a lot, but some people hate it because Goya is sometimes very bitter. Like a very... Templar Dawn sounds like a very powerful. But yeah, like a Dawn that is purely vegetarian tempura. I won't say there's none, but I don't know of any off the top of my head. We could look for it together on like Tabelog. But yeah. We would have to search together to know for sure, because I'm not very familiar with vegetarian food in general. I wonder if there's even a way to search for like vegetarian food on Tabelog, no? There has to be a way, right? Vegetarian menu Ari. Okay, let's put like Genza, I guess, and then see. Happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you, Wari Hato, and welcome. Hope your day's been gaming. It sounds weird to say, but yeah, hope you have been having a good day so far. Yeah, even when it says vegetarian, like even if I search for like places with vegetarian, it's like it's typically like a place that has some level of vegetarian food alongside it, which there are some places that are fairly highly rated, but then you're going to like a kebab store like this one instead. Spice Lab. This seems like fancy dining. Yeah, it's fancy dining. Toratorian Ponte. Fancy food. I didn't notice happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you. I mean, truth be told, it feels weird being wished it, but yes, thank you. It feels like thing and stuff to be one, for sure. For real. Did I miss anything? No, I did not. Okay, good. But yeah, it's like there is, but I don't know if like any of these are even like good for the vegetarian food, and half of them aren't even like Japanese places. Like this is Vietnamese food. This is mixed fancy dining. This is yeah, that's expensive. Actually no, it's not that expensive. It's like 8,000 yen. For the type of places, looks like that's not expensive. Tempura Yasuda. Yeah, that's fairly affordable as well. Yeah, I guess like something like this. Higashi Ginza. It's like East Ginza though. So it's a little out of the way. You should check your favorite beef skirt place already. Oh, it closed down, unfortunately. It no longer exists. And I'll complain till the end of the days that it's fucking gone. Fuck, it's English. I mean, to be fair, it never really got a lot of customers, and then like location-wise, it kind of had a bad location. So like, I get why it closed down. It couldn't be helped, but like, Hits right in the Kokoro, seeing it gone now. Wait, this is cringe. Where the fuck is... No, this is a little too far. It was actually in Akiba as well. Like, one of the few places I would actually be able to recommend to people. Like, it's worth visiting for food in Akihabara. This is, yeah, this is the Mulan. So it used to be here. Yeah, it used to be here. It's gone now. Oh, actually at this point it's already gone, huh? Yeah, it used to be here. Can you find a picture where it's open? Yeah, this place. God damn it. We've gone back to 2015. I like this place. When the local... Oh, it's gone, yeah. It's gone now. Yeah. I used to come here to get it because you could get like A5 Wagyu here and there's typically no queue. Typically people come here and they will go to this like Dawn place over here beside it. People will usually come here to the roast beef place. Like this place always has a long queue. This place is a yakiniku place. But usually there's no queue. And it uses the same meat as the other place anyway. So like, you get good quality beef at a fairly affordable price with no queue in Akihabara. And that's part of why I really liked it. Where else was there good, like... There's a decent place in, where was it? Tokyo Teleporto? Yeah, it's a lot tough to find. What else was there? I don't remember the name of the store, but it was in Kameido as well, if I recall. So this one? I need to see the pictures to know for sure. Oh, this one's very good as well, actually. It's fairly budget affordable. Like this place I remember coming to. This was where they held my farewell for Gang Ho, where I met with the director and the director of another team, and the three of us sat around and like ate. This is the final meal before I left the company. We came here because the place does really good. It's a horumon yakiniku, which basically means that they do a lot of like organ as well. So like pig stomach, for example, or cow stomach, or if you're into like liver, heart, and stuff like that. This place really good for like that kind of yakiniku. They also do a lot of harami as well, which is that rib skirt steak that I really like. And it's quite affordable. Like it's fairly cheap. The only issue is that it's super popular within the that area, so the queue is always fucking horrendous. And the location itself also looked really scuffed. I think it was this one, right? Where was it? That was so many years ago, I don't remember. But I enjoyed it so much. I would recognize it if I can see it on the road, but that's a tough part. Rather, maybe I need a picture of it at night. But I don't think they have a picture of it at night. But yeah, it's also areas like this. Kameido has a lot of like really good yakiniku places though. Actually, I don't remember if the other one I went to was also Kameido. Come to think of it, it may have been somewhere else. Was it? Was it here? You know, it may have been here. No, it's definitely not here. I'm going to Tokyo Edo Museum, but they're doing the very great thing of going up for years for renovation. Oh yeah, it's still like closed, right? If I recall, isn't that the one at Ryogoku? But Ryogoku, fucking kanji sometimes. This one, right? Somewhere here. Was it that one? Where was it? I know it's somewhere here, but I don't know where. Oh no, it's here. This one? Fuck, where was it? I know it's here somewhere. I just don't remember fucking where. Yeah, this one. Yes, Edo Museum. Yes, this one. Fuck, I knew it was here somewhere. Yeah, my parents wanted to go as well, but I couldn't bring them there because it was closed. So we just ate some chanko nabe and went back. I mean, at least you can still get chanko nabe, I guess. But like, that's about it. Like, you just go there for chanko nabe and then just like fuck off because there's nothing else to do in Ryogoku, to be honest, at this point. So like, this is supposedly a chanko nabe is basically like a hot pot, but it's the type of hot pot that this sumos supposedly eat. I don't know how true that is, but like, it's fucking good. I've tried it like twice only, but the 2 times I've eaten it, I don't think it has felt to disappoint. I died. Toshiro Kuro? Or did Mutsuki bully you too hard? Like eating that? Oh, this. Was it too much? Yeah, I guess this is something vegetable heavy. Bok bok, if you wanted something vegetable heavy. Like, this might be something that you could probably like get for someone who is vegetarian. Although you need to probably like specify to them to separate out the meat and see if they are willing to do that for that person. But yeah, I'm surprised we actually managed to find this place to eat at one though in Fadave. Yeah, chanko nabis are great though. And like, that's probably the only reason to go to Ryogoku right now, because there's nothing else to do there. I guess that's the park. The park is nice. Oh, look at that. Look at that beauty. Oh, look at the water. Look at the water. Look at how green it is. Wow. Beautiful. Oh, look at the lamppost. Wow. Wow. Drink it. No, I don't think I will. I don't think I want to get dysentery. Oh, look at that. Wonderful. Much Japan very well. Wow! Subarashi desu ne. But yeah, there's a lot of parks like this though. What else is there? Oh yeah, if you go to Asakusa, I wouldn't recommend. I mean, like, going to the temple, I know is the touristy thing to do, but don't buy souvenirs here. I don't remember exactly where, but most of the souvenir stores in this place actually get their souvenirs from a centralized warehouse, and you can actually go directly to that warehouse and purchase the souvenirs there in bulk if you really wanted to get souvenirs for others. So even if you come here, I don't recommend buying like the silly keychains and the chopsticks and shit, because I'm pretty I don't remember the exact location anymore. I just remember it's somewhere there, but like somewhere within like the vicinity there is the warehouse, and you can just buy your souvenirs there in bulk. So I recommend just like looking for that instead if you really want to buy your souvenirs. Tsukiji is overrated, I feel like, but you get fresh by Tokyo standards, which is not very fresh, but like Tsukiji is like, you do get relatively fresh, I guess. sushi in Tokyo, but like if you want fresh sushi, you shouldn't be eating in Tokyo to begin with, as the way I see it. Suppose the vending machines there can accept my debit card. Hey, of course they can. You think they are a fucking ramen shop or something? Hell nah. Should I find a Sugamo shirt in Sugamo? I'm sure they'll probably sell it. Where else might be interesting? Ooh, look at all those roads. Look at Chiba. Look at how empty it gets. Nah, I'm kidding. Shouldn't bully Chiba. I'm using Yoshi not to bounce the balls. It's spaghetti. Spaghetti! Super Mario real life. But yeah. Oh yeah. If you're planning to travel west, you're not planning to buy the JR Pass, are you? I wonder how many Japanese people are aware of what Sugamo means in Greek. I have a feeling no one does. Is there a Hoshino coffee in Japan? Yeah, of course there is. There's plenty. Although, to be fair, most of the time I only see them in Osaka. There's probably some in Tokyo as well, but like I don't know how many. It's probably a lot. There's a few. Not that many. I mean, there's probably more, but it just doesn't show. But I remember seeing a lot of them in Osaka, but I never see them around in Tokyo. But that might be because I don't stay in the in Tokyo. I don't stay in like the central area where they tend to be located. But in Osaka, since I was there on like a business trip, I was like just like in the hotel and like working Osaka and Namba, so it's easier for me to find a Hoshino coffee as a result. No, JR Pass too expensive. Okay, good. Either way, like the JR Pass is a bit of a fee thing. Check if the 3-day bus pass is worth it. Oh yeah, bus pass might work as well. But a bus, if you're planning to take a bus, it's kind of hell though, depending on how far you plan to travel. I think the furthest I've taken a bus is Tokyo. What's it called again? I'm suddenly forgetting the name of the place. Kanazawa. I've taken this route. Tokyo Kanazawa. This is like 8 hours, I think. You can take an overnight bus this route. And you just like leave Tokyo at night, arrive here in the morning. But yeah, either way, what I wanted to say with the JR Pass is that technically you do waste more time if you're on the JR Pass anyway, so to be fair, it's not the best. Cause if you take the JR Pass, you cannot take the Nozomi. You can only take the Kodama or the other train, which it skips my brain right now. Which the big difference is that if you take the Nozomi, if I recall, it pretty much travels this route straight. Or I guess it travels this route, but it skips Shizuoka completely. But if you take the Kodama, it doesn't skip Shizuoka, and as a result, your trip will be about 40 minutes longer. So instead of 2 hours 20, it takes about 3 hours instead. So yeah, take Nozomi, don't take Kodama. Something to take note of for this leg. Train Wi-Fi sucks. Yeah, it does. Yeah, is it the Eastern mod that might work better? Yeah. What else is there? Let's see what else there might be that might be interesting. Let's see what's happening at Maruya next. If there will be anything interesting. Not in particular. Congo? Nah. Yeah? Nah, nothing too interesting, I guess. I mean, pop-ups and stuff, it'll probably be easier to just search for things you're interested in. Rather than me trying to recommend. But yeah, oh yeah, this reminds me, there wasn't actually a cafe for Blue Archive this time around, huh? Like if I recall, no, but this isn't like fully comprehensive. Seifuku Sena? Seifuku? Wasn't that like wasn't Seifuku? I have not seen what the variation is called yet, but I have seen the outfit, yeah. I don't know. I have not looked at the effects yet, so I don't know about pull. Because I don't have a spark, so it's kind of tough to want to pull without actually having a spark. The double for what was it? The double for the anniversaries. I still have not recovered from it fully yet. It's not the Chinese slop. Hey, that's mean. What do you mean Chinese slop? That's my favorite figure. I will not let you make fun of my favorite Chinese figure, okay? No. No. How dare you? How dare you make fun of my favorite Chinese Fate figure? See that face? It's the face of a goddess right there. No, okay, now I'll stop. Okay. No, for real. No, for real. I was at Wonderfest. I have to say, the quality for Chinese figures has been going up quite a fair bit. Like when I was there and I saw some of the figures, there was some around like 10k yen that came from China, and the backgrounds and the designs were actually really. I won't say it's good. Like you can tell there is scuff to it if you actually bother to look closely, right? If you actually bother, you can tell there's scuff. But for its price point, even with the scuff, it was really good, and it's terrifying me, to be honest. Because they don't have that level of detail that like Japanese figures have yet. But the fact of the matter is that they are producing things that don't really make financial sense at the price point to produce in Japan in that way. Like it's just that cost efficient, I guess is how to put it. Where do you post it? Send it on shitpost. There's a lot of stuff there. Mega Space Modeling. Isn't that a Japanese thing? No, it's not. It reminds me of the naked baby thing that like the ladies really like to like collect. I don't remember what it's called. I remember seeing it in like Harajuku and like it looked like fucking horrible. And I don't want to Google like naked baby figure because that sounds like some pedo shit right there. But like this, is it Labubu? I don't know what it's called. This like no. It was literal like ugly ass looking like little babies. Like human babies, and it's like it just looked horrible, and like, and I know some like women like to collect it. I think it's Sunny Angel. Yeah, it's Sunny Angel. When I searched the thing you sent, it actually popped up. I don't like it, but to each their own, I guess. Maybe it's really not my thing. That's all I can really say. Sunny as in SONNY. But yeah, I mean like I don't know, man. This is like this looks like some pop shit, like some pop figure sort of thing. I don't know what's up with this, but okay. What am I doing? Bro, what the fuck? That's really expensive. What do you mean it's... Huh? I thought this was gonna be like $40 or $50. Bro, okay, yeah, then that's really expensive. Holy shit. I wonder if I can actually find that. Like, the designs were really good if you look at it from afar. Like if you don't pay attention to the details, the Chinese figures look really good. I wonder if I can find any image of it. I don't know if people actually took pictures of it at the time. It's pretty tall. Like what? Like this? You mean like this? Slightly bigger. Okay, yeah, that's actually... Wait, no, if it's that big, if it's like half my height, if it's half my fucking height, then that's actually quite big though. Right? That's probably worth $350. Right? I mean, people pay like 1,000 for a full-size anime figure. Kind of look. I mean, it's probably an aesthetic that somebody likes. Right? Yeah, it's like buying this, right? You buy an Anya figure and it's probably the same height. That face looks, the face sculpt looks a little off on that Rem figure, to be honest. They say gorgeous, but like that looks like Popeye. Like the nose, yeah, no, I guess it's because of the nose. Like this actually looks better. This is actually 1/1 scale. And this was like Comic Cat, I think. No, it's Hollow Fest. No, but this was like Comic Cat as well, I'm pretty sure. But because the shipping cost said now. Oh, I mean, are you trying to buy a 1/1? If it's not a 1/1, I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, I remember this one. This went for quite a lot. 12 must-have life-size anime figures to complete any of... No. Okay, it's never a must. Okay. And you don't need 12. You don't need 12 life-size anime figures to complete your collection, okay? No. I question whether you even need one. But maybe every person wants a life size of their, like, Wifu or something. So maybe one, but like 12 is like, no. You don't need 12. Right, everything in moderation. Got sold for 5.5 million life size. Oh yeah, I saw that one. Holy shit. Can I find it just like typing 1-1? Holy shit figure. It's the one with the painting frame, this one, right? Was it even 1-1? Considering the fact that like I remember there was a life-size version of this. Was it 1-1 though? Right, things like that. I know, right? Like I don't know if they even bought the figures. Or did they just look at the figures and say, oh yeah, I must have it. Because it's Sora News. And all I know about Sora News is that like they literally like even their like local staff write the most touristy things at times. Bro, how was this a must-have? Like, it doesn't. This. Oh, these actually look pretty nice. Like, as someone who did watch Show by Rock, like both. No, his face sculpt is a little off. Same for hers. Like the face sculpt is a little off for both of them. Like I feel like the biggest issue with 1-1 figures is always just the face sculpt is very. It's just always a little off. Oh damn. This one I've seen like in a lot of different places. Only 20 replicas over to special raffle selection. I've seen this before like twice though, I'm pretty sure. Enough time. I think it's point that whatever I buy, shipping costs are gonna demand my other kidney. Is it that expensive? That sounds rough. You can see the Momo. I have not seen the Momo one. I meant the Saikano one. I feel like I've seen a few times. But yeah, I don't know. This website, some of their like articles are like the most touristy shit, even though like they get their local staff in Japan to write it. Like there was one about like a one of their staff writing the Toei Shinjuku line to Motoyawata, which is the stop at the very end of the line. And like they were writing about how like their staff like surprised Pepega that like, oh, I wrote the Shinjuku, I wrote a line called the Shinjuku line to its end, and it didn't look like I was in the countryside. Like it's like the most touristy shit I've ever heard in my life. Right, literally, look at where the station is. Right, you're not even living Tokyo. You don't even leave Tokyo when you get to Motoyawata, and these people are like, oh wow, I'm gonna ride the train to the end of the line, and it's like, where's the article? I wonder if it's still around. City train. This one for Mita as well. I remember they did one of these for like for the Shinjuku's line as well. Like they wrote to here, and it's like, yeah, it's a city train. Like all of these are city trains. I don't know if I can still find it, but like yeah, it's like It was fucking bizarre. But even with the Mita line, it's like I can't see what the name of the station is. This one feels like it might be far out enough. No, it's not that far out even then, right? Nishi. What's the station called again? I've already forgotten the name of the station. Yeah, like what the fuck? This is not that far out of the city. Wow, let's take a ride to the northernmost stop of the Tokyo subway. Subway, mind you. Subway network. Like this fucking like it's the most touristy shit I've ever seen people ride. Like, bro, I travel to Tachikawa. I don't even feel like I'm leaving Tokyo, and like it's already further than like where they are traveling to. And I've got to buy in JP that salted Kit Kat box. Kit Kat box, a salted Kit Kat box. There's a lot of those here. Because like they just have so many flavors. Like there's the shochu one I saw, I think. Was it shochu? No, not shochu. The sake. There's a sake flavored one if I recall. Which I don't remember what it tastes like anymore. I ate it once. There's a wasabi one that people like to meme with. It's kinda cool. Oh, you know what you should have bought that you didn't buy? Actually, I don't know if they still have this. You didn't buy the Russian roulette tsundere cookies. What is that? What do you mean what is that? It's the tsundere Russian cookie. I think it's like 10 out of the 12 biscuits in this are like super spicy. Duo posted a video Sam talk about his funeral. The who did? I mean, hello, Raul. Welcome. You could have bought this at Akihabara. I think like the gift shop there actually sells it. That's the tsundere cookie as well. But there's this one. The oh sorry, this is the reverse tsundere Russian cookie. It's 10 out of 12 are spicy. It'll be fun because if you know people who don't speak Japanese, you can bring this to them and say like, oh, you know, there's a 2 out of 12 chance that you get a spicy like cookie from this. I want to play a game of like Russian roulette with you guys with the cookie. And then you just like give this out to them and then watch 10 out of 12 people fucking die from the cookie. Now this is a souvenir. Well, it's a weep souvenir, I guess. Yeah, like, this is not even that far. I guess you're getting close to Saitama. Yeah, I guess in that sense you're leaving, like, Tokyo. Like, at least Tachikawa isn't leaving Tokyo, I guess. You know, if they told me they rode all the way out to, like, fucking, like, I don't know where the fuck, like, bumfuck nowhere, Chiba or something, maybe I'll be interested in the article, but, like, this is, like, the most touristy article I've seen, like, written by people who are supposedly, like, living in Japan. Sweep near. Yeah, like, why not, right? Like, if you're gonna buy, like, funny meme souvenir, not golf gift, Akihabara. No, sorry, it's called the Akiba. not the gift. It's called Gift Shop the Akiba. But my brain is just not functioning. Yeah, this store, like in Radio Kaikan, sells a lot of weird shit. I'm sure you can find something like that makes a good souvenir. Like, look, Hidamari sketch sake. Right, wow. Now, I mean, this probably isn't in stock anymore, but like, you can find a lot of weird shit in here. Like, weep cookies. Like the Cinderella cookie. What are some joke gifts? You could buy someone an Onaho. Is that a joke gift? You go and buy them like a actual like full-size silicone ass as a joke gift. Robot that picks you tomatoes as you run. You give it to like. I feel like the stuff this place typically sells makes for good joke gifts. The Duolingo bird. I don't even know what happened with the Duolingo bird, to be honest. I just saw people shitting on it recently and I was just like, haha, that's so funny. But that's about it. This place sells a bunch of like, I guess not joke gifts, but like, if you want like weep gifts. And they do have some meme like joke gifts in there as well, then this place works well. But yeah, like, even when you say joke gifts, that's a tough one, actually. You know, like to me, a joke gift is what I usually give like my friends on their birthdays, which is basically where I custom make a trophy for them for their birthday instead. It's like when I was 21, and whenever my friends reached the age of 21 at the time, I would give them a literal trophy for their birthday instead. They would open the box expectingly like, oh, gee, you shouldn't have. And then they take it out and it's a literal trophy saying, congratulations on making it to 21 years. Like, when I give joke gifts, I go the extra mile. Okay, I don't like buy a get gift usually. Or I give people like my spare Kusou games. Like with the Sengoku Hime where I have multiple copies. I'll give that out to someone. Because I don't need spare copies. Like I typically don't know like get gifts. Like the Cinderella cookie is the closest I know to it. But why? It's funny. Or I would give them like the 7th volume of like Yojo Senki or something. And then they'll open it and be like, why the fuck do you give me the 7th volume? And my answer would always be so that you can go and buy the first one now. What would be a good joke gift? I don't think you can bring it back with you, but I feel like the Kodomo no Nomimono is... This makes a good joke gift, maybe. Wait, let me see what Route said just now. The bird. So, but I can't scroll up. Wait, I can't scroll up. I need this. Duolingo bird. Alright, if you don't know, I've been chatting about the last 2 hours. I don't know. We've just been talking about stuff in Japan, right? Like literally just like random shit, like tips, place to see, things to take note of, and just stuff like that. Everything you are now a wizard. Actually, a wizard. No, wizard will be good for if like I gave it to someone for their 30th birthday and they're still a fucking virgin. That would have been funny, actually. But yeah, as a get gift, maybe this. Like I bought this once. It's like fake beer. It's not actual beer, but it's like a soda that's designed to look like beer to trick people. Like it even foams up like actual beer, but it's actually just a soda instead. You know, this one is funny. You can like pour this out in a cup for someone and it actually looks like this. And then you get them to like carry this around and like drive. You can ride a bicycle with this in one hand and just like, oh, this is a fake beer. I think it's like 200 yen. It's like, you used to be able to buy it at Daiso, so it's like 1 to 200 yen. What about exotic food to try? Horse sashimi, without a doubt. I'll recommend it to everybody. hot sashimi is fucking awesome. This time it's some beer from Japan. Yeah, and then they just drink it and it's just like, what the fuck is this fucking soda? It's not exactly a gag gift, but I do have a gachapon machine in my room as well. I bought it for a video and I still have not used it yet. Because that video was on the back burner and I just never got made. Hot sashimi? Yeah, hot sashimi. Looks like normal sashimi. Literally just horse meat sashimi. It's a thing. It's really good. What's my mukbang video, Rowan? What, we just go out and I like film it while I eat at like a restaurant or something. That'll be kind of funny. But I don't want to like get sent to prison like a certain Somali man. But yeah, literally just horse sashimi. Like horse meat, but sashimi. I don't know how to describe it. I love it though. People tell me they don't want to try it. They don't even want to try it. But I'll tell you now, it's a very different taste. So I can get not liking it. But if you want something a bit more exotic to try, then this is probably a little more exotic in that sense. Like this raw fucking meat. That's basically okay. Yeah, I'll have to ask in advance is the thing. Which, yeah, that's the tougher part. Why is it good? Why is it good? I don't know. I like the taste. It's a very different taste because you're getting like, how do I describe it? Maybe like us sitting with you. We can do a practice run at my home at some point. Like not here, but in like the living room or something. And then we'll slowly like take it to like the nearby eatery or something. But yeah, I don't know how to describe why. Like it's like you're eating, like you get the texture of actually raw meat in a way, so it's very different. But it has a very unique taste to it because of the oils that remain in the meat prior to it being like broken down when you cook it. Like it's really difficult to explain because it really is the case that the meat has a unique texture and oil, or I guess not oil, but like has a unique taste to it that you don't get once the meat is cooked. Not too much, maybe I can coffee. Horsehair crab? Horsehair crab? Maybe the English name is like lost on me a little. Oh, isn't that the Alaskan king crab? Was that a different thing? Usually, like what I think of that people go there for is Alaskan king crab instead. But yes, the horsehair crab. This is gonna be expensive though, I feel like. Oh, that's not something I did. It'll be all of you. What are you talking about? What about seafood besides pufferfish? I feel like most sashimi is gonna be fairly exotic, right? Cause like how best do I put it? I wonder if there's like a chart of it. But like I feel like the majority of sushi is already fairly exotic, right? In a way, like if you take I'm not talking about like the common ones everybody eats, like salmon and maguro, but I'm talking about like there's some thick kani over there. Yeah, there's a lot of very good kani here. If you're a true kani connoisseur, there's a lot of it to get in Japan. You have the Alaskan king crab, the horseshoe, the snow crab, all of which are really good if you go to the right place to get them. But yeah, there's so much. Like there's kampachi, there's like trout, there's swordfish. Like swordfish sashimi sounds exotic, right? Right? Like I feel like the majority of like sushi as well is just like exotic in general. Uni I feel like it's too popular to be exotic, but it's really good. Good uni is really good. That's all I can say. It's like saying like water is wet, but like good uni is just really good. I don't know any other better way to describe it. Other than like it's worth the price. I enjoy it when it's good. Or maybe squid. Squid. No, a squid feels very common, but maybe people don't get it as much. But like the range of sushi that you get, it's like it's so big, right? That you typically won't get outside of Japan, like Saba, Thai, brie, taco, which is octopus, squid, hamachi. Like there's so much that like you can't really get like outside of Japan. And that people might be surprised by the sheer like variety and sashimi, I guess. Or like yeah, of like the types of raw fish. Even in terms of seafood, in terms of like actual shellfish, there's a lot, right? There's a hokigai, akagai, tsubugai. Like this are all sorts of different ones. Hotate, tetaho. Yeah, stuff like this. Like just a whole bunch of like actual like shellfish sashimi as well. Tetaho is a Korone meme, right? Yeah, it is. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. Is it this one? No. Shit, what was it called? It is hoki, right? Hoki. I'm not crazy, right? It looks so different in this image, though. No, I'm not going. Huh? Yeah, this one. I'm thinking of this. I really like this. Hokigai. Yeah. Eh? Why are you showing me this as well? But yeah, I really like this. I think they call it. I don't know what's the English name. I think I think it's supposed to be like surf clam or something, but like apparently not. Because it doesn't turn up when I search like surf clam. But I like this. This is really good. It's a shellfish sashimi. Delish. Oh, just looking at it makes me hungry. Oh. It's really sweet on its own as well. Like, more so than hotate. Like, it's more chewy than hotate. But, hotate is like a lot softer in general. And I feel like it's not as sweet as this is. Like, this is actually very sweet on its own. Like, I like both, but for very different reasons, I guess. Like, hotate is pretty good as well. Hotate! Tetaho! Oh, okay, I need to stop looking at that. Ah, it's making me hungry. But yeah, if I had to pick, like, my favorite sushi... Oh, that's a tough one, actually. We leave out uni, because uni is, like, a fucking given. Although I know people who actually hate it. We leave out the hokigai, even though I really like it as well. Like, if we talk about, like, the fairly generic ones... I'm thinking, do I prefer like maguro or do I prefer salmon? But I can't think. Maybe I'll go with hotate instead. What the fuck? What's hotate called in English? Fuck. What's it called? Clam? No, not clam. Fuck. My brain is regressing. Scallop. Yeah, scallop. Scallop. Scallop is good. Nodoguro. Nodoguro? I don't think I have. Maybe I did without even remembering, but I don't think I did. That's actually a fish, right? I'm not like going crazy, right? Oh wow, that actually looks terrifying. No, I don't think I have. No, I have. I recognize the cut. I recognize the meat cut. I have seen this before, yes. Yeah, I have eaten this before. I didn't know what it was though. Its taste is a little strong for me though, I would say. Like the taste of the fish is really strong, so if you're into that, it's really good. But otherwise, it's a little bit of a tough one. What else is there? Oh, prawn. Another thing that people might think just can't be eaten like raw. But like it's fucking fantastic. I mean, it's technically not like fully raw in that sense. And no, I'm not talking about amaebi for the record. I'm not talking about this. You can actually get like a full prawn. Yeah, like this. No, this is not. This is lobster, I think. Right? It's like a full prawn. Yeah, like this. But it's not fully raw. But it's still really good. I can't find a good image of it, because like typically you get amaebi instead, which is like the very small shrimp, which is really sweet. Like this. This one is not bad. I'm thinking of something more akin to this, where it's like fairly big. So it's less sweet, if anything. And I don't know how to describe the taste. I genuinely do not know how to describe the taste other than like I ate it and I'm just like, yeah, I actually kind of enjoy this. I feel like a fucking monster when I eat it though. But then again, that's like half of sushi, I guess. Not sushi, raw. I guess like raw sushi. Oh, I do like natto as well, but that's a completely different topic altogether. Tastes like prawn. Yeah, I mean, it is prawn. It tastes like stronger prawn. No, it tastes like stronger prawn. Like way stronger. Like if you like the taste of prawn, like fresh prawn, imagine fresh prawn, but like you take the specific unique taste that gives the prawn its flavor profile and you crank that to 11. Toriko as well. Look at that. Fucking natto. Oh, so good. All I remember about Toriko at this point is the fucking fist thing and the pufferfish. To be honest, the pufferfish episode was really kind of interesting. To be honest, I saw the manga that the Toriko artist made after Toriko. He made one about like competitive house building. That one was really bizarre. I don't know what the fuck he was on when he made that. I don't know what's the name of the manga though. Natto? Yum yum. Look at those beans. Hosong was definitely a choice. Yeah, it was so bizarre. I saw it and it's like I saw the whole first volume and I was like, oh, that shit blew my mind. What was it called? I remember they said the title of the manga at the end of the first chapter. Like they did the thing and then it just like they did the thing and I was like, oh my god, they actually did the fucking thing. It's like if the at the end of like the Grand Blue anime, they were just like, and let us meet again, my friends, under this grand blue sky, and then it just fades to black. Build King. Oh, it was Build King, yes. Was it Build Kings? I think it might have been Build Kings. I remember they mentioned the like title of the thing like at the end of the first chapter, and I was like, oh my dear fucking god, why did you do that? The lines are also corny as well. Like they make actual like home construction jokes in the whole fucking first chapter, and I was like face palming my way through it. It was interesting, I guess, in a way. In a way, why are there people talking about hypocrisy though? What the fuck? What hypocrisy of Shonen Jump? What the fuck is this? Who made this video? Why I'm not reading Build King? Oh, it's a meme image. Okay, yeah, I'm clicking off then. I see a generic meme image in the thumbnail. I'm just clicking off. My brain has already switched off. The guy might actually make good content, but I'm not gonna watch it just because of that fucking thumbnail. The sponsorship on YouTube videos, but like the what? Sponsorship? What's he got? Hot pause a Love Hotel visit with a 16-year-old girl, if I remember correctly. Who? The Toriko artist? Bro, that's fucked if he actually did something like that. The box and Japanese snack box stuff, is that worth it? I have never seen that before. I genuinely have never seen that before. I don't know if it's worth it. I have never... I don't even know how I'm supposed to find it. I don't know. Like, it depends on what's in it, I guess. I mean, people... Hello, friends! Hey, yeah! Tokyo Treat, yes. How much does this cost, though? Kit Kat Peach... Fanta yogurt. I mean, this is rare. I don't think I've seen this before. Maybe it's already out of phase, that's why I don't see it, but like... It's not around anymore. They may have like taken this out now. Texas corn okonomiyaki puffs. I mean, they do give you like some fairly rare stuff. I guess like everything I'm seeing here, I don't think I've seen any of the things she has mentioned in this before. What? Yeah, I'm just as surprised as you are, to be honest. I have never seen any. Oh no, I've seen the shrimp tempura noodle. Okay, that's one snack I've seen before. Cool. I mean, you get a unique experience, I guess. Can I click on this? Does it still work? Like truth be told, I feel like they're just giving you the excess stock of whatever like snack. Okay, this I have like this one I can see a bunch of stuff I recognize, right? The cup noodle. I've eaten this before. I actually do like get this sometimes. Uh this one I can recognize a bunch of stuff. Well, this is cup noodles. Well, I guess yakisoba, is it? I think this one should be yakisoba, I think. They make it look like yakisoba at least. But at least with this one, I can recognize the stuff in it. I feel like this thing is the box packer, where like this Jujutsu Kaisen thing feels like excess stuff that they couldn't sell and they just put it in here before it expires. Same for like Deca Vita C with Mario on it. This feels like a standard collab thing. Pokemon Noodle, I seen it. This is still around, I think. This one is a collab thing. Baskin Robbins Kit Kat probably a collab thing. I don't know. I feel like they just work with a bunch of brands to basically sell you more shit to like cross promote. Haichu is like a thing, I guess. I feel like if you want like the most interesting Haichu flavor for people who have never been to Japan is probably the grape flavored one. Maybe. Because I know there's some countries that don't allow like or they don't have good like grape flavored stuff. So like grape flavored Haichu might be a rarity. I mean I don't how much is this? 12-month plan. 32 per month. Oh hell nah. That's really 32? 32? This is like $2-3 value. This is like 200 yen value. This is like 200, 300 yen value. 3, 5. This is like what 200 yen value. 3, 5, 5. I mean, like if the box is this pack, maybe it's worth it. Like I don't think it's gonna be this pack every month though. The thing is that I can't grade it because I don't know how much they would give a normal person. Because I don't know how much of the influencer box, the box that they give influencers, is actually accurate to a standard box that they would sell to a regular consumer. Right? Because I feel like the box that you give the influencer is probably gonna be the thing that is like gonna be a little different because you want it to sell your product. So it's gonna be like look at how much it overflows on the box. No way you're gonna get all of this in like one purchase. So if you ask me, I would say it really depends, like how much is in a single box. Like if this is all that is in a single box, then yeah, no, it's definitely not worth the price. But I guess you do get stuff that you can't usually import. So like in the West, where like all of these things are rarer, maybe it's worth it. I feel like because Singapore is like the Singapore gets a fair amount of the stuff from Japan directly as well. So like it's probably less rare there. But I feel like in like America or maybe in Europe, maybe these things are a little rarer. So maybe I don't know. I'm gonna have the Asian food market. Yeah, but it's probably expensive. Like I'm thinking along the lines more of like, yeah, but how much more expensive is it compared to the stuff you get in these? Is what I'm thinking of. Like how, because like I look at this and I'm like, yeah, that's fine. cursory glance, I would say it's maybe like it's a cat included. We all wish. No, actually, I don't, because I'll probably get thrown out of this apartment if I actually try to keep a cat. Cursory glance at what was in that box, though, I would say it's. Okay, it's hard for me to gauge because the exchange rate difference now, but it feels like 2,000 yen or less of value. So yeah, like when you say $32 per month, let's say, let's say we be very generous and say it's like 100 yen to a dollar, because like we all know the yen has crashed to Kingdom Come, but like I look at that and all I can think of is like, yeah, it's expensive. I don't want to give them my cookie. I'm just gonna stare at it through this. Yeah, I don't know. It feels like it's definitely you're getting less than the value that you're spending. But like to be fair, they need to earn a revenue, a profit, right? Like if they have to earn a profit somewhere. And if I think of it along the lines of like these are things that you can't easily get there, and like they are importing, you consider the exotic importing cost or what the fuck you wanna call it. Maybe a little pricey, but like for the people who want that like uniqueness to it, maybe. But like I would say that like if you live in like anywhere in Asia, this probably looks like a scam. Because like if you live in like Thailand, for example, you already have Family Mart there. You probably can get most of the stuff at like a Family Mart. So a Tokyo treat worth like $18. If you can get it at $18, I feel like it might be worth it. Like from what they opened just now, $18 feels worth it. Yeah, maybe. Like the pack of chips inside alone would be like 200 yen. Oh, where was the thing again? I need to see it again. I don't know how I even got that video playing just now. I look at this, I'm thinking like the Kit Kat is like a limited, no, but even seasonal limited aren't that expensive. So let's say like the Kit Kat is probably the most expensive thing in here. Right, then I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't know what that is. Ramune probably not that expensive. Can't be. This looks stuff. Koi Kea Farm. This is potato chips. This is maybe like 300 yen. 200 yen. 300. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Cafe Latori. Did they take a single pack of that? Cafe Latori. That's like, you know what that feels like? It feels like someone took like a I don't have it with me. No, yeah, I do. I think that's a pack of coffee. It's like someone literally took like my entire box of this. They just took out one and they sold it like this. I mean, they put this single filtered coffee pack into the thing. Like Cafe Latori is No, wait a minute. I know that one. It's a single stick. Bro, that's definitely expensive. Like they bought like a box of they gave you like a single stick out of this thing. Yeah, that's what it is. But where's the page? I can't find the page now. Shit, I lost it. We're lost in the sauce. Yeah, it's a single stick of this. So yeah, that this all this is probably like 50 yen value, maybe less. Yeah, it's tough. I feel like some of these things they basically bought a jumbo pack and they just like unpack the jumbo pack. So if I think of it like as a thing here, it does not feel worth it. But maybe it is for like if you live somewhere where all of this are not readily available, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. $18 maybe. 32, no way in hell. No way in hell is this worth 32. But like once again, it's like no, but this person from the Philippines said it's 5 stars, love it, everything is so good. So maybe it's like even in Asia, if it's something rare in your area. It might be worth the value still. Maybe. I don't know. It feels expensive. Yeah, it is getting late. I should go. You're right. Okay, we'll end it off here for today then. I think the unavailability of the food is their main selling point. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It really feels like the kind of thing where I look at it, it feels like a scam to me, but that's because I can just go to like fucking Family Mart and buy this shit, like half of it, not all of it, but like some of it. So I'm thinking of it along the lines of like I can buy some of this at 100 yen, so it feels like it's not worth the price to me. But at the same time, there's the other part of my brain which is thinking like what you're saying, where it's like in a place where this is not really available to the people who live there, maybe it's worth the price, right? Because you're paying the premium for things that you can't usually get. It's like food scalping in a way. I guess it's like they're making a selection box for people who don't know what to get. Cause like when you come to Japan and you go to like fucking Family Mart, right? And you just get like, or you go to like no, you go to like Don Quixote, right? You go to like you go to this place and you just get fucking like choice paralysis because the whole store is just like this, and you just like you walk in and you look at all the snacks and you just get like fucking choice paralysis from how horrible everything looks. So they basically like are giving you like a handpick here. You can't get this in wherever you live most likely, and we it's probably tough to figure out what you even want from Japan without knowing what you could get. So here, and it's just like okay, that kind of thing, I guess. But okay, I'll head off for now. You all have a good day. Maybe we'll figure out what to do by tomorrow. I guess maybe we could watch the thing in like Discord tomorrow instead, so I can actually go and watch the thing and like actually think about how it feels like. I mean, all right, you all have a good day, have a good night, have a good rest of the day, and I'll be seeing you all in the next one. Gonna be a server shop management even the Japanese install import and give me a bag of Japanese food for $100. So yeah, worth it, I guess. I mean, hello, and welcome. Although it's just about to head off. But yes, boss. Went to a Japanese convenience store, Japanese convenience import show, and came back with bag of for $100. Oh, you mean like a import show in his country? I mean, if it's that expensive there, then I make sense in Canada. I mean, if that's how much it costs there, I can see it being maybe worth it to just get the box instead. Yeah, cause like there is the import premium. I feel like with like purchasing all of this overseas, especially in like events where it's like you're not buying it in bulk either, but it's still like a novelty for the event. But yes, you all rest well too and have a good day. Doesn't go a long way anywhere. Yeah, for sure. And it's like if you're paying like that value for what's in this box, then it's all the more rough. Yeah, yeah, for sure. I can imagine it would be, especially in like, yeah, in most countries it probably would be, yeah. So if you can save it, you can buy. Imagine if you saved 100 and buy the box instead, you can get 3 months worth of snacks instead. Well, okay, that's it. I'll be heading off now. See you all hopefully tomorrow. But until then, take care and Bye bye.